Hi, this is some Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. We have some fish going on a barbecue. We have some meat with us right now. There are some things that have happened since last time. One of them being I've done some more grinding. Not for anything too crazy, just an upgrade to the sword.
Yo.
You can see our Valkyrie blade here, which is a fine enough weapon, but not as strong as our Ravager blade plus. Now can be upgraded to a Spartacus blade. No, it only took fighting some Rathalos and cutting off some tails and fighting some T-Rex as well. Nothing I haven't done in the series, so kind of just skipped maybe like a couple hours of RNGesus praying. So now we can get this guy, so we should do that. It is a decent upgrade. A little bit less defense, but we have so much from our Wrath Soul gear now that like losing +2 isn't going to be the end of the world. And we should equip it right now to, you know, give ourselves that little bit more damage. Now, we can upgrade it again. We can go Sigmund and we can go Obelian. I think we want to go Obelian, not only because it'll match what we're wearing right now, even though Sigmund is really good. And we can get that, I think, with everything available to us right now. This requires high rank gear, so you can see like we're actually pretty much already there on all the Azure Rathalos stuff. But it is the Rathalos scale plus that we don't have, and that won't become available to us until we start doing high rank quests, which is fine. This one, I might now use the sword we just made to go do the Daora Claws. We'll see. Which also does kind of raise an interesting point. I have been repelling the Elder Dragons. I haven't been finishing them. I kind of forgot that in this version, you ran the quest multiple times, damage persisted between the hunts. And that was kind of effectively how you went about, you know, getting that kill. I just forgot. It's been a long time. Which kind of may explain... I keep on losing random clears. Like, it's kind of hilarious. Like, I guess the Kushala is there. Yeah, and that's why. So, while I have some items, the Lunastra, the Kushala, I'm going to put a little bit of a pause on that to see what I can unlock going further. And temporarily try and do the 4 horns. This one, I simply can't bear to think about the terror and pain those Diablos are causing my people. I can't sleep at night with that worry. Hunt down those 2 Diablos for me. So we have everything we need. I think I got my herbs, my potions, I got some steaks. And I bring steaks just because this is a very easy quest to run out of stamina for. And if you end up going really far into the fight, as we very well may, because this can be a chaotic battle, you'll be really low on stamina, and fighting Diablos without stamina is just not viable. Especially in the desert at night, where you're going to be losing your stamina really quick if you're not drinking your hot chocolate or whatever I have. And that being said, I do think this is not a bad weapon to have out. I guess it has earplug and attack up as well. Yeah, okay. So I can't be too upset about where we are stat-wise. Not that this is really a stat like dependent game. I think some people try to play it as if it is. And I'm not denying that decorations and all of those things can make a big difference in the game. Totally can. In your play style, how a set feels, how a weapon performs for you. Yeah, of course. But I'm not one to say that it's going to like change everything. I think it's more, it can fine-tune performance. Oh, okay. So, you know, if it's something that you were doing pretty okay at, now you might be pretty okay faster. Earplugs can like really make a big difference. I can't lie about that. But I don't think like they're gonna be, oh, now I have earplugs and I can play Monster Hunter. Like I don't personally think that's the case. It's definitely nice things to have, bells and whistles. Kind of like that Spider-Man, Iron Man moment. You know, you're nothing without the fancy costume. You're nothing at all. This is a cool looking sword. I like having this. It's a little bit like an axe because it's top heavy. Like it has that battle axe face to it almost. Can I? Oh no, I can't survive the horn scream. Oh man, I'm tired, y'all. I have just been doing a lot of different things, a lot of different projects, writing a lot, gaming a lot. I'm still playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14. This is my Monster Hunter right now. I've also been trying to harvest Stella, which is like, I think it's the game is, there's a war being fought in the reviews based on what I've seen right now. I'm really enjoying it. Reminds me a lot of Dark Cloud. And that's like that's as positive of review as you can get. I love Dark Cloud. I might even be tempted to do a series on that someday. Just as an excuse to replay it, because like it's that enjoyable. Ooh, okay, now we get double Diablos, which is never fun. I think the most important thing is like, we gotta try and separate them. Looks like it's not that big of a regular Diablos, which is nice. Oh, darn. Now, they can run into each other, but you put yourself into a pretty persnickety situation here. Because you're kind of like trying to juggle how much damage can you dodge, how much can they do to each other. You will get lucky sometimes during this quest in that if they try to scream when the other one's trying to dig, they'll knock each other up. Incredibly useful. Okay, he's safe. It's the black one I'm worried about right now. It is kind of my intention to bully this guy into leaving his friend behind. The issue is this is a crap spot to fight Diablos. Yeah, that's the hope. And I say it's a crap spot because, like, even if... Okay, now I have, like, this guy singled out. Great, right? No, it's not great. Because the only other real area that you can transition into from 9 is 5. I think you can go to 7, but he's not going to. He's going to come here. This is the much more common touchstone. Touchstone, touch point, it doesn't really matter, whatever I'm talking about. Sometimes it's really important to be like word specific, right? Like I recognize that. I work in an industry where like if you're talking about an API token or an API key, these are very different things, right? And if you're not specific about them, it can be justifiably confusing. Sometimes, though, I find people are overly attached to specific terminology, and we forget that an important element of comprehension, for English especially, but any language really, is kind of actively deciphering and interpreting. If you're really looking for a piece of text to act as like both the source of the information and the source of decoding the information, you're removing yourself from that equation, and in my opinion, which means, or begs the question at least, why are you reading it? Why do you need to be here? You know, like, what is your involvement? And if you can't answer that question, then I think the answer is that you don't need to be. So it seems to remain that what you need to do is be an active part of the understanding. You know, a lot of good books, they won't fill in all the details for you. They'll give you all the pieces you need and then let you do the actual snapping the puzzle together. And it's not like the author couldn't do that. They set up the puzzle in the first place. You know, they considered the size and cut the pieces. Any author can put it together for you how they want to be put together. You know, the skill and the benefit of language is that in a lot of applications, the user's perspective can add more than the sum of the parts may indicate otherwise. So when folks get really persnickety over, oh no, you can't say this, it has to be this, it's like kinda, why are you kneecapping language? Why are you presuming the reader is an idiot? Even if, to be fair, perfectly valid like consideration, most people aren't using all of their capability at all times. I'm not going to say everyone's stupid. That would be factually incorrect. All I'll say is that I think we have a lot more processing skills than we are at all times employing. And we all have blind spots. We all have things that we want to prefer to be wishful about. And sometimes that means we don't get critical about stuff that we like or want to like or whatever, right? That's normal. That's why it's so important to take in information from multiple sources. Alright, I'm okay with the screen here. Like, I get it. I would like to sharpen, but who knows? We'll be risky here. And I'll take a hit for it? No, you're gonna target the cat. Nice, thanks, cat. Black Diablo's raging is not ideal, but if I can take it out first, I will be a very happy person. Because I'm just thinking, like, regular Diablos on a split HP fight, that's not so bad. This guy raging as often as he is, and because, like, he's going to lose health, or he's going to lose a larger percentage of his health quicker because it's split, right? So, like, if you half something, what would have been half before is 100% now, 50% is whatever, 25% is 50, blah, 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 scaling. So with this guy encountering his lower proportions of health at a quicker rate. Ooh, give me that heal. Thank you. He's going to be in that panic mode, and he's going to be raging a lot quicker. He's going to basically be acting like he's on death's door for a longer term, or he's going to get there quicker. Now, it doesn't mean he's going to die sooner, too, but you probably deal with like every hit having a really high proc chance for his rage. Blurbly blurb. The word. Sometimes talking about Monster Hunter sounds like you're trying to be like, oh man, if you press L and R at the same time when you catch a Pokemon, you always get it. You know, like, even as I've become an adult, even if as I've gotten to a point where I'm working in an industry around software, and I know that, you know, broadly speaking, everything that happens has been designed or allowed to happen on some level. So there definitely are interactions that are possible or can be designed, even if there's something complex or subtle or whatever. Those are things that, of course, can be human designed. But it still feels like reading too much into the lines. And I guess that at the end of the day is what good design does. Like the AI in Fear or something like that, right? Like, it's not like it isn't... It's so far ahead of anything or everything that nobody knows what it is. Whatever. It's more... Or even Silent Hill. I'm just gonna, like, choke or something in the middle of my sentence. You look at Silent Hill, and it's not really doing a horrible amount of things. Like, it's limiting how far you can see and whatever, but it's letting you fill in the details. And I think that's what Monster Hunter's AI does. I think it varies things enough and plays around with the base mechanics enough that it gives credence to the, like, oh man, I once met a Diablos, and I swear to God, like, it had a stroke and could only run around. Like, it didn't know how to do anything else. Like, I get that. And whether it's true or not, those are the types of rumors that you want floating around your game. Like, I'm pretty sure at this point in time, at least a chunk of the North American community is discussing whether or not DeVilho eat their own tail. Devil Joe, I don't know what the hell they're called. The big T-Rex thing. Everyone calls it the pickle. And I think it's long been rumored that they're so hungry based on their description too. Like, they hunt mostly because if they ever stop eating, like, the thermodynamic generators in their gut will stop and they'll die. So they always have to be eating. And it was proposed that they could eat their own tail, and they would just do it mindlessly because they saw it as something that wasn't attached to them, so clearly must eat. And I've never seen it. Like, I'm sure it's a thing. I've just... Oh, God. Why is the area transition so deep into this? Like, what is happening here? Alright. Hello, Black Diablos. If you come here to die... Ow! No, you've come here to murder. What the hell, bro? Honestly, yeah, Black Diablos is brutal for this type of thing. He'll just, like, give her, and he won't get stuck, even though I think he should. Kind of just gotta let him tucker himself out, I guess. Sorry about this, buddy. You know how it is. You're terrorizing the neighborhood. Darn. You'd figure bugs would be affected by that too, you know? If it's so loud that it causes you to like shudder, it'd be fun if like insects fell out of the air. Add to that visual impact. Can I just like, I don't even know? Okay. I figured because he was on rage, but I didn't tell my thumb that, so it still happened. Hello, Diablos. Goodbye, Diablos. Oh, I don't know why I didn't react there. I knew better than that. That was a zig when I should have zagged. Oh man, the half stop so he can repoint and charge is brutal. Ah. I don't even know why I jumped there. I was literally legitimately disappointed. Ow, bro. Okay, yes, you are angry. I recognize this. I respect where you're coming from as an individual. And I just have to say, bro, not cool. Okay, that's fine. All right. That's how she goes. Hello. I am here to commence with the murder. Please resist as little as is viable, though I recognize the absurdity of the request may leave you unable to fulfill it. That being said, I think my cat might get more hits on you than I do, because I cannot get in there, running into loading areas. Like, come on, Diablos, get out. We have a binding contract. It says sword. Ow. What a horrible setup. Okay, do it. Leave me no healing items to deal with the other Diablos. Great, you have a tail. I would love to cut it off, but it's just so high off the ground. But even with the greatsword, that I feel like I'm missing most of my shots. Oh, Lord in heaven. I gotta move or I'm dead. Darn it. I feel like I triggered a jump, but I guess I didn't. And, you know, it's fine, whatever. I'm just complaining over here, wanting to stay alive. Instead, Mr. Diablos here wants to hug a wall. Thank you. Okay, other Diablos. Can you hold on for like 1 second? No? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, fighting a bunch of Diablos is a good way to lose your train of thought. Okay, I have like 6 potions left. I got this. I think I have a second here. I had just the requisite seconds. No more, no less. Oh, crud. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, what's going on, buddy? No, I'm gonna get badgered by a tail. Or the Force. I don't really know. This Diablos might be a Jedi, depending on how far sometimes it feels like a tail is from me. Cat. I mean, I guess I hit you all the time, so I really can't complain. Like, it's not like it's intentional, but it is the nature of the game. Hello, other Diablos. Okay, bro, like, I get it, but I just feel like it feels like parts of his body are being treated like they're one of those, like, big tailoring machines that you see in videos where somebody gets pulled in by, like, a thread, or it's like a blender with somebody having long hair out and their hair gets into the blender and they just, like, their whole body gets pulled in. Like, I don't know what mechanic or mechanical aspect is at play here where, like, the Diablos have vacuuming assholes and they just pull you in even from the distance of their kneecap. I don't know, man. Great. Well, I'm going to get my kills for the benefits of my kill. Don't know if I'm going to use it. Maybe I will. I think, does Black Diablos build a set that's wind resistant? I know if you can do that, it might be the set that can counter Kushala Daora. We'll see. I know the monster I ultimately need to be preparing for. Like, the last monster we're likely to fight in this series, I think, will be a Cantor. A Cantor? I don't know how to pronounce it. So, will I need it for him? Because I don't think he generates wind. I think in my mind he's a fire guy. Which means this sword is ultimately going to be useless, but that's kind of why I'm thinking I'll use this to get the tactical blade. Okay. Meow meow indeed. Yep. That's what Diablos do with their tails. Alright. Ow. Come on, Diablos, I'm sleepy. Come hit me. No, you're just gonna do a tail thing. All right. Blech. Although, you know, I should point out that my rough recollection of the things that we have to do to get up to a Cantor, in my recollection, there's going to be a broad amount of content. That is the least I can say so as to not spoil it. I hope we get, and I believe we get, some of the big monster hunts, and those are really fun. They kind of evolved them in the newer games, and we see them in different formats. You could argue that Kolv Teroth is an evolution of the Lao Shang Lung fight. You could, you know, you can see connections across the board. There's one fight that I don't think we're going to get to really do again this Monster Hunter series playthrough. Might be in 2 games time. Where you're on like a big boat in the desert. I think if I had played the Freedom version of 1, like I wasn't trying to push myself to go back and play the PS2 version, kind of as a proof of concept. Like, just that I could do it, having played the modern ones for so long. I would have played Monster Hunter Freedom 1. And I believe that one includes the Yenmo Ran fight that I'm thinking of. I don't know if it's in this one, and if it is, it might be geared up for basically single, or not single player, it might be geared up for guild hunts, multiplayer only. I'm sure I could get there, arguably, if it is in this game. But the presentation in 3rd Ultimate would be a lot better. It would look like a cooler version of the fight, that's for sure. And I think that's kind of the plan. I've been batting it around in my head. I think it'll be... We'll finish Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, this one, which is the 2nd game. Then from here, we'll go to Monster Hunter Portable 3rd HD. Then we're going to go to Monster Hunter 3rd Ultimate. Then after 3rd Ultimate, we'll go to 4 on the 3DS. And after 4, I'm gonna, I guess, debate. Because it may well be that we go to World. And then all of World up to Iceborne. Then go to Rise. I may someday do the story games. I beat a good chunk of 1, a good chunk of 2. I can't say why I haven't really finished them. Like, they're really enjoyable, the graphics are charming, the battles are pretty fun. I like all the animation work and the collect the monsters thing. I like riding the monsters around. I have no, like, good answer for why I haven't just, like, done that. Even in searching for one, I just, like, I don't know. Now, there are some games that I kind of have in my wish list that I would love to do for Monster Hunter. Like, I would love to play Monster Hunter Frontier. I have historically played some bootleg methods of it, we'll say, and some, gameplay videos and all that stuff. I'm loosely familiar with the series. Now, I have the capability from a IT perspective to set up the server, because I know that's where it's at. The game's been officially discontinued, but there are... I can only imagine received or, you know, whatever, they've gotten the files, this data, through ulterior methods. I don't know if you could kind of scrape all of the details, but somebody has somehow. You know, you can host your own server. And that seems to be pretty reliable, I'm not gonna lie. And again, it's something, as I understand, the game actually was never language locked. So it isn't like the game doesn't include English characters. I'm pretty sure you can type with English characters, and the server hosting your own thing includes fan translations and everything like that. So the rest of the game is in whatever language you read it in. But the connecting, I think it was only ever IP region locked. Like, you could throw on a VPN, say you're in Korea or China or Japan, and you would be set. I might be wrong on that, but I think that was the case. I don't think it was like actually locked down as hard as maybe some folks are reporting that it was. My only issue with like setting up a server is I understand that there were MMOifications to the game that might make it a little bit more difficult to record a series around. Like, I don't know. I think there is something to do with like you could only play a certain amount per day before you had to like pay a currency or like earn something. Now, it could very well be that the hosting your own server removes all that stuff and just kind of leaves like a Monster Hunter game. So I'd have to dive into it deeper. I would have to see how upset Capcom is with people sharing footage of it. But if that's a thing, maybe it would be fun to do. Maybe it would be fun, because I know a few people who play Monster Hunter, to do that one as a collective series. I'll explore that option. Nice. Well, you know what? That's actually a pretty solid clear for this quest, because I know this one can throw some issues your way. And I got really lucky with Diablos that had clearly gone through like a divorce, or like they had fought over the last slice of pizza recently or something like that, because they weren't interested in being too near each other. Which definitely let me kind of sneak in and just do what I needed to do. Hunt 2 of them in a row, mostly one-on-one. Burn some healing items, but you know what? At the end of the day, I used my last potion more or less when it was going to be dead, so from a resourcing perspective, that went okay. Really useful to have some well-done stakes and the ability to upgrade my stamina, because I think it could have been a totally different fight had I not been able to top up on that pretty consistently. Yeah, I'm just looking at the time because I'm a hungry man. But I also have done a lot of grinding to get this sword, so I'm kind of like, use the sword. Lovely. Well, with some hunting done there and some farming.
Yo.
I don't know why I'm talking to this guy right now, actually. I need those. I need those. Thank you for your service. I believe, yeah, we unlock an urgent quest Ah, Hunter, you came just at the right time. The guild has sent a request for assistance, and we'd like to ask for your help. Your opponent is the giant monster Shen Goren. While it is a Carpathian, it is far larger than even a wyvern. In the town, the guild have installed various weapons such as a ballista or a dragonator. Go there and use these weapons. With your strength, there is no way the guild will meet defeat. That doesn't mean you can become overconfident. Oh, okay, cool. So we're going into one of those. Now, for some reason, I thought the urgent here was something else. That's fine, because I think this is a great hunt, and I'm actually really excited to do it. Defend the town from Shin Gaoran. Gaoran Goren. Gaoren. Giaran. Aaron. No, I don't know what's going on. Gather, bold hunters. You are the linchpin of our national defense. A menace creeps towards this town. You must repel this monster and defend the fort. Okay, we'll give it a go. I don't know if I'm going to succeed my first time because I haven't done this in a while. And these big fights can be just as much fights as they are like timed puzzle sequences. But we'll give it a go. Yeah, custom area. So we have our things here. This is the fort, I believe. I don't need that. I'm full of error. Get out of here, normal S level 2. Ugh. Okay. Wow, okay, this area is bigger than I remember. That's cool. I don't remember any of this, really. Let's do it. I'm excited. Yeah, let's go to area 1. Why not? I seem to have erred. Let's go to 3. Duh. I can't see it yet. It's like a big spider thing. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's coming in. That's what's happening here. All right. So I guess we can man those guns. It's a horrifying visage to see in the distance. I imagine it's like letting us prepare for something, and I'm just out here not really being helpful. So that big thing is a Dragonator. Pretty sure I can just use this, can't I? No? Alright. Hey, it's getting closer. Hi, you big Morrowind looking thing. Hi. Come on this way. I can't go to you. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely gotten closer. I wouldn't say I'm like in a winning situation. Now, because I know this is Monster Hunter, I'm like, oh man, do I have to like stock this full of ammunition or something? Is there a step I'm missing? Because I don't want to trigger the Dragonator right now. Oh, you know what? Maybe that's the ammunition I should have brought. Oh, yeah, that's probably what it was. I discarded what I needed to shoot in those cannons. Okay, yeah, this is not working for me at all. Okay, I think I clearly need to, like, I made a mistake. I will abandon the quest, and I'm gonna redo it. Just because I think I shouldn't have dropped that ammo, and that was my fault. That was a dumb mistake. Okay, here we are. We're back. I just tidied up some things. I got some ammo. And if my recollection is correct, I now should be able to... No? Huh? What the heck? I really thought... Oh, do I have to, like... Yeah, okay, I get it. So I didn't even throw away the right things. I probably just threw away some money, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It isn't tremendously important. Now, because this guy's gonna take a while, I guess. Let's go check out number 2. Do we have anything cool over here? Some random stuff exploding. Always good. A kind of dead droppy area. All right. I don't know why that area is being bombed. That, I don't know if that makes sense, but I'll allow it. Oh, okay, cool. Then yeah, I guess knowing we're gonna get it to come up here, it's just kind of a matter of the draw distance for the maps in this game really does give this a Cthulhu-esque visage in the distance. Some long, gangrely thing creeping towards you. So, the weather. You know? Pretty crazy thing. No, I don't know, man. He's not too far. I guess he's going quicker this time than before, which I appreciate. At least I think so, based on that thing up there. I guess he has to turn, and that's a consuming process, evidently. I'm a little bit worried that these ballista aren't going to be something that I get to aim. I kind of hope they are. I know there's aiming systems in the game. Will they be so kind as to let me use one or not just shoot straight ahead? That's kind of my fear. And I haven't done it in a frequent enough period of time where I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to let me do one or the other. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you're a crab. Thanks for showing up. Hi. Okay, well, it looks more or less like I have a good shot on it right now. Hey, nice. I can actually... Oh god. It won't let me, weapon attacks. Nice, that did it. Okay, well, I'm gonna get these ballista shots in, I guess. Great. Look at the huge benefit that clearly was. Now, what I don't know is, like... Oh, can I not get up here? Can I even trigger the dragon killer right now? Because it looks like he's right on the money. It looks like I can. Great. Or does that dodge because... Okay. Yeah, not great. So I guess maybe because he wasn't, the bulk of him wasn't there. Maybe it would have been more beneficial to go then or now. I think it has to recharge. So I guess we're just going to attack Shen-Goran legs. You know, hopefully that's not too crazy a theory. Oh, I'm gonna miss him here. Can I get a fully charged hit? Yeah, okay. Now, I think it's accurate to say that a lot of these fights have gotten a critique for being slow. I would not disagree with that critique. Like, you look at, well, this thing's actually wearing one of its skulls, I believe. You look at the Lao Shin Lung fight, for example, and it's kind of like chasing a dragon in an alleyway. Oh, you know what? I did not need that. I was just trying to, draw my weapon. But it's okay. Can I get another fully charged? I think I have to hit them all until they turn red. I think at least that's the idea. Hey, there we go. Alright, now we're focused on the front ones, which isn't, like, the easiest. Ow. Okay, bro. Bro. Yeah, look at that. Laushing lunghead. Yeesh. Big ol' crab. I think that crabs have a mass, like a maximum size. I'm pretty sure they do. I mean, it's like, it's not governed by their environment. It's governed by, like, physics. Like, their structure of, body, the way their skeleton is formed. It can only, just handle mass of a certain size. It's like, you know, steel is a really, really good building material, but you couldn't use steel to build the Mars or something, right? It doesn't have all the properties required of something to do that. I believe that's the same thing for like spiders and crabs and stuff like that. With their current size or their current makeup, physically their bodies would like fall in on themselves if they were too big. Which is kind of comforting for all of us. I definitely wouldn't want to wake up in the morning and have to combat this. Although I guess, maybe I'd prefer that to some things. Who really likes the corporate lifestyle? All right, hello. I think this is the idea, right? And then I imagine his face is gonna become a thing that I can attack after I attack the legs. I think that's how this one goes. I also imagine the other front leg was so easy to take down because it was the only thing that got hit by the Dragonator. Nice. Okay. Well, now I don't really know what to attack. Whatever I can at this point. Can I get those? I can try. I would be interested in knowing if the Dragonator was up again. I think it comes up every 5-10 minutes or something. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep attacking his legs if that's all there is to attack. Okay. Ow. So there's definitely a sweet spot in this face. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing anything ideally right here. Probably not, if I'm being honest with you, but sometimes, whatever. You know, make the attempt. The details will find you. No, that's a horrible way to do things. But it feels like I'm getting a reasonable amount of things to hit back here. Oh, okay. Yeah. Proof. Okay, maybe I didn't get them all red enough. This one looks redder than the others. This is just spinning Shengoran. I think we're doing all right. I don't really... It's tough to gauge if something this size is even aware of you. Especially acting how it is, like... And that's actually a pretty common element of fights like this. Ooh, I should have brought more whetstones. Eek. You will be frequently in a situation where you're like, is this thing even aware I'm fighting that? Yeah, I mean, I would love to see if the Dragonator is back up. I just don't, like... No. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Let's go see if it's up. Because I think part of me is like, I feel like I wasted the Dragonator. Oh, okay, now it's coming up too, so I don't really want to do that again. But I spent all the time kind of coming up here, so it's like... Can I Dragonator? Can I not? We can just look at it menacingly. All right, will you drop down and let me see if I wasted more time coming up here? Thank you. And I didn't. Nice. But I can't just spam this thing, right? So I don't know what set my timer on right. I kind of thought I was far enough outside to avoid something like that. But, oh wait. Ow, bro. I really wanted to, like, get out of there, not have whatever that was happen. Yeah, okay, I don't really know how to read these failure percentages. We'll just smack away on this not as brightly colored leg. I don't know. We'll hope that that's the right move. While it makes creepy, clicky sounds. Hey, I think that's a good thing. Oh my, okay, great. I'm in a cluster of... Oh, come on, let me get out of here. Thank you. No, do not like. Would like out. Thank you. Okay, well... Dun, 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 dun. Okay, it's backing up. Great. Ow. Oh, crap. Darn it. Well, I don't know if we're ultimately going to end up succeeding, if I'm going to have to rework my approach for another video. Oh, this looks like something that we want. Nice. Okay. Oh, come on, man. Like, that wasn't even like a forceful hit. That was just you, like, being a thing. Alright, well, what do we have left? This is the only leg. Oh, come on. Let me drop my sword and get out of here, please. Okay. Then you're gonna move that leg out again? No, it moves in because you're standing up. Sure, you consolidate your base of gravity, your center of gravity. Oh, come on. I find that honestly more annoying than anything else. Okay, I have to wonder, it's been for another 5 minutes. Do I have another Dragonator? Is he even going to stay close enough for me to try to use it? Because it looks like he's just spinning, and if it's just spinning, then Dragonators are great. If not, I'm wasting my time, but... yeah, it looks like he's backing out. Okay, I should probably just be up there for a second. I've already spent my time coming. What I think might be the case is the tips would get him right now, but it won't even let me, so it doesn't matter. What a waste. Alright, well... this is what it is, I guess, you know, like... I don't know how that worked out. At least not for as much damage as it dealt, like... is the ground a trampoline? Oh, geez. Okay, well, not what I... let's hope this does it? Like, who knows? We're so close to the end here. I'm just hoping that was a huge chunk of damage. But it looks like we've undone a lot of the leg progress. I don't know if we're gonna do it. We might get a quest fail. We might just have to do this the whole time. I don't know. I can't really remember. Oh, bro, come on. You're weird waddling and not really fighting. Oh, man. Nothing drives me more nuts than just being, like, knocked about in Monster Hunter. I struggle with enjoying that tremendously. I know it's not for my enjoyment. It's frustrating, besides. Victory? Objective cleared. Okay. Great. I don't think we slayed it. We definitely didn't. Hi, crab. But I think we unlocked the next level of quests, and at the end of the day, what more does anyone need, you know? Oh, hello. Hello. We didn't kill you this time around, my friend, but it will happen. Or maybe not. I don't really know. I don't need to kill these things if I don't have to. If it lets me proceed through the quest, I am happy as anything to come back when I'm way better equipped, or ignore it till I need parts. Who knows, man? Lao Shan's scale. That's hilarious. Getting Lao Shan stuff just because it's on there. Commendation, Gowrin claws. All right, awesome. Well, with that done, some folks want to talk to us, so let's go through that. Hello there, work has been going well for you, has not? I'm so proud that you've come to fame as a hunter in Poke Village. I recently received a Poke ticket from the village chief for you. I'm glad that I am someone you can trust. Anyways, take a look when you have time. Okay, did I add some stuff? Added the upgraded mining point. Mining bombs. Okay, so there are some things potentially worth going for here. Doesn't seem like anyone else is like, oh my god, you did that. We're so impressed. Except for these people. Ah, our hunter has returned. It seems you had no trouble slaying that Shen Gaoren. Well, I didn't slay it at all, but you know what I mean. You've received an official reward of thanks from the town. You should take it over to the crafting shop. As strong as you've become. It seems like my small requests are a waste of your abilities. You should try to take the higher level quests found at the Gathering Hall. As a hunter, it is important to keep aiming higher. Also, I'd like to introduce you to the feline to my right, Nekot, or Nekot. You two should talk. Once you become stronger, you should be able to help her. Keep reaching for new heights. You are the hunter of Poke Village, after all. All right. So you are a hunter of this village, are you? Ho ho, I see that you are quite advanced. I hate to be a terrible bother, however, I have a request I wish to make of you. I hope you will be so kind as to show me your strength. I don't wish to make a big fuss about it, but I have been on the lookout for a strong hunter. Yeah, I mean, yes. But you don't have to take on the job right now. Feel free to come back and speak with me when you are ready. You wish to handle one of my quests. So we can't dive into these just yet, but we can do his urgent, which is the Hypnocatrice. Hunt the Hypnocatrice. We're not going to do it right now. I told my mother that I wanted a hat adorned with a Hypnocatrice's tail feather, but she got mad and said I was being selfish. Therefore, this is a secret request. You must tell no one, okay? And we can start doing that type of thing. So that's proceeding through the game even further, which is very fun. I'm curious, did I unlock any Auroros? Oh yeah, that's cool looking armor. Genesis, Indra is the Gowron, which is funny. I have everything you need to make it. Steadfast. Okay, well, we have some cool things there. So from here, we'll head off. In the next episode, we'll probably go and fight that Hypnocatrice. I hope you have an excellent one, and thanks for watching some Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Bye, folks.